and welcome back to PJ 8-Bit, and my name is James.
And I am the Peyton. Hello, everybody.
We're doing one last delivery, everybody. For the channel, I believe. Sam is determined. And it's been a fucking journey, man. It's been a fucking blast. I love this game to death.
To anybody who saw the credits in the last video and they're like, oh, I guess it's done, and you don't really know the game. Oh no, we're back for more.
Oh god.
I was singing this the other day. This is fucking sad, though.
Oh god. Oh, it's minor there. It's weird.
I love that minor switch. It's great.
Hey, look, my cuffs are off, though, eh? Remember?
Yep. Dead man unlocked your cuffs. Because Mr. America there is, where are you going?
I don't know.
Maybe check that.
Baby, where am I taking you? No, what? It won't let me.
Oh, shit.
Because my cuffs are off.
Right.
So it's all my memory. God damn it. That's not good. Are I go this way? No?
Yeah, you want to go that way.
Yeah, then what are you yelling at me for? Come on, I'm going the right way.
I'm not yelling at you.
God, my ears hurt. Stop yelling. Oh, shh. Hey, stop yelling. God. Guys, can you hear this? Your response says that. This hurts my heart.
Your head hurts, your heart hurts, you're sneezing everywhere.
Yeah, but
you okay today?
I'm not okay. Just making my deliveries, man. I'm trying to keep going.
Oh, I've had those work days.
That's what I love about this game, is like just that moment of just trying to keep going to do the right thing for somebody else.
Yeah.
You just keep going, you just keep going.
Yeah. No,
you don't even know if what you're doing is right, but you just keep going anyway. What the hell is this?
I think it's supposed to be a generator, but there's no need for one right now.
So like, are we gonna get like, forget like game credits and everything? Can I get a truck?
You don't get a truck, just do your delivery!
Going.
It's very epic music, and here you are trying to break into a truck.
I'm sorry, yeah. I have no idea where I'm going.
I think I know where you're going, just stick to the proven route. And
you got it, you got it.
Because I think it does actually like pop up, like it'll say incinerator, and that's where you're supposed to go.
So any last thoughts about the game, man? I think this is the time to say it.
I don't know how you guys feel with the game at home watching, but this was a huge game for me. Sorry, I turned down my audio so I could hear you.
I'm trying to hear you too. I'm just like going like, fuck you!
Yeah. James and I use a headphone splitter, but like my headphones actually have a volume control on the side, so I usually just will like turn down my volume, but it kind of screws over James because he'll pump more volume into his.
Yeah, I could just change the signal volume. Anyway.
Yeah, it changes the signal. But yeah, so I really liked this game, and even as we were playing through it, because I wondered if some of the mystique would have worn off the second time around, and I guess to some extent,
mystical.
Yes. Yeah. But no, I still really enjoy it. I still think it's really pretty and really well produced. And I know that the graphics, like, there's games with better graphics now, I'm well aware. Because it is, like, you know, a 2-year-old game, right? Like, it's been around. Or at least a year and a bit, I'd say. But yeah, no, I really like it. I really like the journey. I know that I've talked to a lot of people who say it's problematic. And the biggest character I think a lot of people have a problem with is Amelie.
In what sense exactly? I'm sorry, I'm kind of curious what people are saying.
I think people felt like, I think people want more answers too out of the game.
Yeah.
And it's not that kind of game. It's definitely supposed to leave a little bit of a wonder and a little bit of a question mark. And so I like that, but I know some people want their games wrapped up in a bow. Like when we finished Soma, they actually showed you that we made it to the Ark. They didn't. I thought they were gonna leave that as a big question mark. Like, yeah, your copy's here, but like, and this game kind of does leave a couple question marks.
Was it all worth it? That's the question that leaves, right? Was this all worth it?
Yeah.
Because Cause what did we do? Like, did the Death Stranding like cease to exist? Like, what happened?
No, we just kind of pushed it back.
We extended it, eh?
Yeah.
Pardon me. Another thing too I wanted to kind of share with people. Okay. Is this where I'm supposed to go, dude? I need some help with your eyeballs.
Yes, I think you are supposed to go up there.
Okay. If anyone's a fan of Audible, there's a lot of good stuff on there. But the reason why I bring that up right now, there are these little Audible originals called A Grown-Up Guide to Dinosaurs and A Grown-Up Guide to the Ocean. And I know you're thinking, like, that sounds so corny, James. What? It's like, you know what though? It is okay. They are lectured by a professor. I forget where he's from, but he focuses on evolutionary biology, I believe. That's his thing. He does both of them. And he interviews a lot of different other professors based on big questions that we're kind of trying to answer right now as a community of scientists and shit. And it's lectured by a guy that sounds so much like Hartman. It's really cool. So it was kind of on the nose when I was listening to it, because I listened to them after I played Death Stranding like a long time ago. And but one thing that really kind of hit home, especially with Death Stranding,
yeah,
is they talked about these real strange warnings that we're getting, these warning signs we're getting right now with global warming and everything. There's CO2 in the air, and they're connecting it to other extinctions.
Yeah.
There was apparently like there's been a lot, like the big five he's talking about. I believe all of them are real. I'd have to go back and see.
Interesting.
But they mentioned the sixth that we are, like, literally the guy in the documentary. That's pretty well. It's still a documentary, but inaudible. Mm-hmm. He mentioned that we are, in his opinion, we are already in the sixth extinction. Doesn't that freak you and everybody else out and make kind of Death Stranding look a little bit more on the nose there? Like, damn. Because, and we're talking about factors like...
Sorry.
It's okay. We're talking about factors like the CO2 in the air, you know, the increased amount of that is a similar variable that we found, scientists have found in previous extinctions.
So that's what's
from, like, I think one time it was from volcanic ash.
Yeah. Like
there's volcanoes erupting like crazy and just creating an extinction. It's just interesting to see that it's a similar factor that's coming into play. But anyways, sorry, game.
You still with me, Lou?
Oh, little Lou.
Poor thing was never truly alive. Not in this world, at least.
Thanks for everything.
One love.
Special. One of a kind.
A BB candidate.
Either that or
a sacrifice.
a foundation. A bridge.
Oh,
Brought you an astronaut.
Oh.
Mankind can go anywhere, even outer space.
Oh.
You'll be out of there in no time. And the second all this is over, I'm going to take you wherever you want to go.
I wonder what they told him this was.
I don't know.
Because they clearly didn't tell him the truth.
Can I help you?
Oof.
Holy shit. John, is that you?
Captain, what are you doing here?
My wife's checked in.
Oh, shit.
I don't want a repeat of last year.
The void out in Manhattan. so sorry. I didn't know you were the husband.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you'd do everything in your power to save BB.
We are. But we cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I tell you it's for the best.
This is a woman in a mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Yep.
I have a duty to protect our country. Lies are an unfortunate necessity.
Are they, though?
That's been debated, right, with politics. Because you can't be completely 100% honest, but in this kind of situation...
The president gave me the highest level access privileges. I've used them to manipulate the security system.
Oh, wow,
We have
that's a
5
move.
minutes before it resets, sir. 5 minutes to talk. Off the record. Take BB and get out of this place. There's nothing I can do for your wife. I'm sorry.
Jeez.
You were my commanding officer, but I swore an oath to the president to protect her and the country at all costs. Now, if she orders me to do something, I have to do it. I have to. But I served under you first. And your family doesn't deserve this. Any of this.
Why are you helping me? If they catch you.
Because you saved my life, sir. Again and again. When the brass sent us into the jaws of hell, it was you that brought us home.
The brass sent us in the
Back
jaws
then,
of
I
hell.
thought I was
Wow.
invincible. I thought I was some kind of action hero. But I'm not the hero. You are, sir. You're the reason I'm still alive. And it's past time I paid that debt. They're moving your son to a new facility tomorrow. You'll never see him again.
Oof.
He'll serve as the foundation of a new communications network. A sacrifice for a nation that no longer exists.
Jeez.
That's a hefty toll to ask somebody to pay. Like, yeah, give me your
I wrote down
unborn
everything you
child
need to know.
to create a communication network
It was the only
for
way
an
to keep
America
it
that
honest.
doesn't exist.
Burn it when you're done.
Jesus Christ.
The rest is up to you, sir.
He really tried. He really did try to help
He
him.
did, yeah.
Fuck, man. He's like left with nothing. I have to run with my kid. My wife's dead.
Yep.
Nice jacket, man.
Dope
I
jacket.
believe this belongs to you, sir.
It's like Cass's jacket.
It does.
I can't
The
terminate
old one,
your
not
wife's
the
life support
shit
from
brown
inside
one
her
that they
room.
added
System won't
when he
allow
got
it.
older.
Oh, wow.
So, this is the only other option.
The gun that started it all.
It is that gun, eh?
It's the same gun that Sam threw at him in the last episode, yeah.
An alarm is set to go off if she flatlines. I've rigged the system to spoof her vitals. But you won't have long. 5 minutes tops.
He doesn't. He can't though because BB survived, right?
Don't hesitate.
Yeah, you can.
No,
This is the
but
only chance you'll get.
if he kills the mother, the connection to the afterlife doesn't work, right?
Yeah, yeah. So the BB is.
So he never
useless.
did this then. He couldn't have done it. I forget. Right? That's how it works.
Well, just keep watching. That's smart.
Yeah, it took to
Silence it.
silence it.
I would have a hard time with this.
I think anybody would.
Somebody was like, kill your partner. I'd be like, really? Mm-mm.
This is the world that we're in right now in this game, where a man has to do this just to get the hell out with his kid.
Yeah.
That's the America that started this.
Yep.
How does everyone feel about that?
I'm sorry, Lisa.
That's what I mean. Like, Amelie's woe is me speech did nothing for me.
Don't worry. I'll take care of him. I promise you.
Like, I woke up an extinction entity. It's like, well...
You know what people will do for security though, right?
Yeah.
People will do anything for security.
That's why we have no privacy. Privacy is an illusion.
Yeah.
Man, she just looks like a ghost in the shell, though, at this point, literally. Like, she's all hooked up to wires and everything.
I'm now Lisa? What did you just say?
I'm on Lisa.
Oh god. Oh god, Cliff. Did he do it? He did do it. He did do it.
Yeah.
She's not dead though.
Yeah, there was blood coming out from underneath the pillow.
Baby.
Her vitals are dropping slowly.
Yeah.
You shot her in the head though when they dropped quickly.
Remember, it's rigged, right? To be like a slow
Oh
down.
yeah, that's right. That's right.
This is the memory
Oh fuck.
of him on the run.
Yeah. Little coat flop.
Coat flap.
Is that old Casio coat flap? Jeez. Try to understand if that thing is connecting to his umbilical cord. That's how it connects to BB.
I
I'm
think so,
assuming
yeah. I think that's the idea.
I can't move. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, it's just taking a bit to load. When we were watching that, I did look something up because you're asking why people, like, hated the game. It's the walking people hated. That it was, like, walking, huge-ass cutscene, walking, huge-ass cutscene, walking. That was the biggest criticism. And people said that the game was, like, it was convoluted, like, it was trying to be smart, but it wasn't that smart. But even you said, like, okay, but if you do all the research, it does add up.
You know what? I think they missed the point.
Yeah.
I think they missed the point. It's about the journey, right? It's about doing that walking. It's about feeling that. Remember I talked to you about this in Zelda?
Yes.
Was like doing all this bullshit because some of the fucking oh jeez, I can't watch this. Because some of the puzzles were so annoying and stupid, and they weren't smart at all.
Yeah.
But the journey.
In that state, there'd be nothing to stop you from removing them. If you did, the UCA wouldn't know where you were or how to find you. You'd be invisible. When you use the incinerator, you'll be reconnected to the network automatically. You could try taking Lou out of the pod just to see what happens. But that would be in direct contravention of an executive order.
Oof. Oh, Lou.
Looks like he's sucking his thumb.
Well, probably.
That was a great delivery. Thanks, Deadman.
You know why babies suck their thumbs, though, right?
Why?
Probably like I'm gonna guess it's a practice of a sucking behavior, so that for the mother's nipples there, it's to keep the behavior going.
Interesting. I never would have thought of that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It actually measures the my God, I'm being so much more observant today. I don't know why, but I'm noticing like that actually measures how many steps you take.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's so stupid. I don't know why I don't ever notice these things. Okay.
They tell you your total mileage and stuff at the end if you don't skip it.
Last minute, eh? The cufflinks are on there.
Cannot fulfill outside the pod. There is a 70% risk of catastrophic failure simply in removing it.
Now what? Oh. There's fish.
Mm-hmm.
What? I was just turning into Beyond Two Souls.
I was gonna say, hi, Aiden.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Lisa's seen better days.
She can't see anything at all.
Ouch.
No, no drunk. Okay, well.
Oh, ouch. This is very Beyond Two Souls. If anybody's played that game, when you play as Aiden, who's like this floating soul, this is exactly what it's like.
So I'm just kind of curious if I went this way, what would happen? There's a secret or anything? Probably not. Nope. Just shut doors. Never mind. You never know. Okay. Oh, hit Daddy's behind.
Back to BB. Oh my god.
Yep, I don't think of that too.
Okay.
Alright, of course, while during this movie, all of the... we have a window open right now, and all the fire trucks and stuff are going by. There we go.
Every single ambulance, fire truck, etc. just got dispatched, apparently.
Yep. Hope whoever it is it's for, I hope they're okay.
It's probably because of the weather. It's so shitty out there today. It's so snowy.
Yeah, the car accident, yeah. Can't get the hell out at all. Did Die Hardman give him like a way out?
Well, I think they locked down the compound. And so now he's... There it is. So now he's fucked.
Oh, shit.
Freeze! Hey, put it down! Drop it! Put it down!
He won't. He's nothing less to lose.
That goes against their orders, too. To shoot BB, right? So that's why they're giving him anything.
Get up! Don't do it!
Trigger happy.
He is just doing what his orders are. He doesn't know anything.
Well, that's
the problem.
Yeah.
Or does he? I don't know. Jeez. Oh, God. You'd have a way out.
Oh, God.
Couldn't get out in time, yeah.
Harmony, you gotta pick a side here.
Sorry, Captain.
If you don't, somebody will make you choose, right?
Yeah.
Don't! You got it! You two!
Stay there. And hold your fire.
He's trying so hard.
Yeah, he really is.
Thanks for trying, John.
Stop! Step aside, sir, or we'll be forced to open fire.
It's a dead end. He's trapped. Security will take it from here.
Little arm for bridges, eh?
This might have been before the Death Stranding. You think? No.
No, because they already said the
reacting to
first
Death
void
Stranding.
out had happened in Manhattan, so
Maybe they don't know why it happened yet. Though.
that's what I was just about to say. Is the Death Stranding's already happened, but I think they just don't understand
Yeah.
who, what, where, when, why.
Oh.
Cliff, you have also seen better days.
You've seen all of his days.
Yeah, no shit.
This is the last one. Okay.
Yeah, so he is kind of screwed.
Kind
He's
of.
just hiding out.
Yeah, he's completely screwed. I don't know why they're losing their minds. he's screwed. Everyone knows it.
I think it's just the security risk. Do you know what I mean? Like, oh, this guy's out. We gotta go get him.
Yeah. He ain't eating any root today.
Nope.
I'm sorry, Lisa. I screwed it up. I've ruined everything.
He didn't have a way out, really.
I was gonna say, I don't
He
think you
tried.
screwed it up. I think Die Hardman
I think he
had
tried.
a little bit more faith in just him getting out, but it's like, okay, but once
such
the
a
lockdown
lockdown.
happens...
It was such a lockdown facility, yeah.
Yeah.
Open it up, keep inside.
Move, dumbass.
Oh, guess who's here?
BB. Don't worry.
Hey, Peyton.
It's okay.
We're looking at someone's memory.
Yeah. Through the BB.
Not through cyberware, but through the BB. Interesting idea.
Yeah, that is interesting.
Sunset,
Oh, God.
the day is ending.
They just had to throw that one in to, like, really twist the knife.
There's no
Thanks for the punch in the throat, Kojima.
Talk about conclusive, eh?
hold you and protect you.
Makes you wonder, we've come this far as a human race to be doing something like this. And I can see us doing this. Just so fucked.
Sam, it's not good. Yeah, he had like a dinky revolver. They had machine guns. That was not gonna work.
This is the last moments of BB.
When I found out I was gonna be a father, I was so scared. Scared of what it would mean. I had to be there for you and your mom. No matter what.
Well, you were there, my dude.
I couldn't just go off and get myself killed anymore.
Now!
Oh, Darman, he tried, man. He tried.
Yeah.
I had it all wrong.
She had that place fucking locked down from the start.
Being a father.
How could you go on being a soldier for the people after this?
I would have a very hard time.
Like, right? Like,
I don't know how
he
these...
could have, right there, he could have turned around and shot the president, right? When she said shoot him.
Yeah.
Sorry it took me so long.
I think he just, because of... He's like the ideal soldier, right? Like, he's so...
But he's got a moral compass, though. He does.
He does,
It's just skewed, I think, in a way of what he wants to believe the world is, but it's not, you know?
Yeah.
He wants America to become whole again for the right reasons.
Not the wrong ones, yeah.
But it unfortunately is coming partially with the wrong ones.
Be free.
Oh my God.
Captain, I need you to hand it over.
Shoot him, John.
Let it go. Please.
Shoot him! I gave you an order. Shoot him!
You told me your name was Sam Porter. But you're Sam Bridges. My son. My bridge to the future. Without you, I was just like any other Cliff. Dead end. No way forward. Nothing but an obstacle. Looking on at the world people like you were trying to build. Dividing people was the only thing I was ever good at. But not you, Sam. You bring people together. You're their bridge to the future. And mine. Come on, Sam. Stand up.
Is this me?
Fuck this goddamn game. Makes me cry every time.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, God. Not BB2.
No, 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 no!
Wow.
Whoa, that's cool.
Sperm whales they're upside down.
Oh, they are.
Why? The upside down. Oh my god.
Interesting.
It's a weird Stranger Things phenomenon there happening.
Yeah.
It's really interesting.
Like the other side, like a mirror.
The art and using the black beach is so beautiful.
Yeah.
The way they use colors in this game is so well done.
Yes, you'll notice whenever people are on the beach, it's kind of like a blue or a cooler tone. Except for Amelie. Amelie's the only one that has color, which is very interesting. That's the hole.
Where do we see the hole?
That's, Samson has that on his stomach.
Oh, he's there watching. You always had a ghost, didn't you?
Yep.
Haunting you. For good reason.
Wasn't your kid, Amelie?
You want to go home? Let's go home. It's okay.
She had the power to bring him back. In a really fucked up weird way.
Yeah.
That's why he has dooms.
Yep, because she had the power to make that, give him the connection to both, right? The other side and, like, his time frame. But it was all because of what she just did, because she just brought him back to life. So giving people dooms, that started here.
It started with Sam?
Yep. And that's why he's the only repatriate that they know of. Because she gave him that ability as an extinction entity. So now he's connected to both sides.
God, I want to like study. I wish I was like in university for research or something and studied this game at the time, dude.
Oh, there's probably tons of research papers already.
I actually would easily read the journals about this because this is so fascinating.
I would too. There's already a lot of literary criticism. Fuck yeah, astronaut through space.
It's, you know what's really fascinating with space used in both Last of Us and this game?
Yeah.
It represents hope for humanity during a time when humanity is doing really horrible things.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, it's kind of, you know what I mean? It's very fascinating that they both went there. This is when he made a decision to do it, to try to save him.
Like, this is him back in the pod now.
Oh. Afterwards.
Yeah.
There you are.
You are a mad scientist, aren't you?
Welcome back.
She is.
Yep.
Understand, his days as a BB are over. Now that his connection to the other side has been severed.
That's why they kept him alive.
It was me who cut the cord. So yes.
A deathless repatriate in the world of the living. Should we decommission it?
No, I always wanted a kid, so I guess I'll just keep this
Well, I'm
one.
trying to understand her motivation. I'm trying to understand why she did
Take
this.
him out of the pod.
Guilt?
You think it was guilt, straight
Yeah.
up?
I do.
I don't think this bitch has a sense of anything at all. She's crazy.
Yeah?
I don't know, maybe. I don't know.
I don't know if she's crazy. I think that she was playing with her abilities, though, at that point.
I'm trying to do...
So now he's gonna try to take the BB out of the book.
He already has. Can you play this game afterwards?
Sorry?
Marla, wake up. Come on, Lou, wake up.
Oh, oh. Who's necromite?
Yeah.
Come on, Lou, wake up. Wake up.
Spoke cord.
Wake up! Wake up.
You're gonna become mama, dude. In a really messed up fourth dimension kind of way.
Yeah, I wondered that.
Lou.
What?
So who does... why is there all these BBs?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell's going on? He doesn't have his hood up.
Doesn't need it up.
You've learned that you never use it.
They closed the beach, so there's no more timefall. Because the timefall was the connection to Amelie's beach, but she closed off her connection to her beach. So now that's just regular rain.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Those assholes that clap at the end of a movie.
I know. I remember people would tell me, like, yeah, but they don't hear it. It's like, I don't know, it's just a sign of respect.
It is just a sign of respect. Well, I think for us, too, because we're musicians. We're live musicians, and not recording musicians.
Well done, Norman Reedus. Holy
My boy!
shit.
My other boy!
God damn. You guys all did fantastic. Yeah, well
my
done.
Girl.
Holy God.
Ah, my other girl. Mama.
Troy Baker. Another hell of a performance.
Yeah.
Oh man. I get why people want a clear wrap up, but there's just I think the value of an ending like that is so mysterious and beautiful.
Yeah.
Is the beauty of the wonder of the world. Because we're always, as human beings, trying to understand it. It's always like this sense of strain to just, come on, we gotta understand everything. And there's a beauty to just the fact that we don't understand everything. We don't.
Yeah.
And this game pictures on that really well. We solve our problems, and this very mysterious phenomenon happening to us, and we strain, try to understand it, try to make, like the whole BB thing across the bridges and everything was a security blanket, right?
Yeah.
But it's the little things we do, what Sam was doing, making those deliveries, that was bringing people together. That's what mattered. It wasn't really the babies being connected to all the chiral network. It was what he was doing, bringing humanity together. Like the relationships he was building with people. Like, everything doesn't need answers all the time.
No, but I would say that that epilogue, right, gave a lot of answers, right? Because a lot of people were like, oh, like, who's the BB? Who's the BB? And you realize that when Sam, plugs in, he's not connecting to that, like, Lou's memories, he's reconnecting to his own memories. So it's like when he makes that connection with the BB, he remembers what it was like to be a BB. That confused a lot of people, because people were like, no, Lou is Cliff's baby. I'm like, no, Sam is Cliff's baby.
Exactly.
Lou was just another bridge baby part of the program that he used his own memories to set free, because remember, Dead Man told him there's only a 70% chance that will live.
Oh, so I actually missed that. So you're saying that every time Sam plugged into Lou, so Lou he's holding right there is not Sam.
No.
It's the memory of being a BB that he's connecting to.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never understood that part.
That's what it is, and that's the one thing.
Interesting. How'd you figure that out?
Rewatching it, actually, because I put that together. And also, that was a big common misconception, too. So when I was even doing the research...
Oh, you found people with that's in that video? Could you point that out?
Yeah, people pointed that out. They're like, no, that's not him. That's, like, it's two separate BBs. Excuse me.
I've never seen a game so, push the boundaries in so many different ways, all in one shot, when it comes to gameplay, when it comes to storytelling.
When it comes to art design, just originality.
Yeah.
This was absolutely an art game, and that's what frustrated people, because they're like, but I want it to be like fun, shoot 'em up. It's like, that's not this game.
It's not that. It's not the game.
And so it got called pretentious and kind of thrown in this like pop culture den with like Rick and Morty and other things that were seen as highbrow.
Well, this is the problem with video games today, in my opinion, is that people always take the concept medium of video game and say, no, it's concreted into pop culture. That is what video games are. That is not true.
No.
It's just another media form for art. And as like with all art, there are, more basic entertaining versions of the art, and then there's heavier, deeper concepts where you have to come to the art to better understand it. It's not going to come to you. It's not going to be just spoon-fed to you. You have to read everything that's in the game, listen to what they say, and be very, very attentive, and think about it, and talk with people about it. That's what real art is to me.
And that's why I wanted to share this game on the channel, because there's a lot of talking points. And I encourage you guys, I don't know everything about this game. I know a lot because I got really obsessed with it. But I really urge you guys, if I've made a mistake in any of the information, or I got something wrong, or you just want to add something, join the conversation below.
That is the point, yeah. I don't know if we've done a great job of making that very obvious in our channel. Because we play a lot of like relaxing, entertaining games from Nintendo and stuff, but we do want to spark that conversation with you guys. That's one big reason why we want to do this channel. So if there's anything you want to share, dude, leave a comment. Like, that's what it's for. That's the whole point of art, right? Is to connect to each other about it.
Yeah, because I think what's really cool about Let's Plays to me is it's almost like art within the margins, right? We're writing in the margins of other people's creations, of other people's games. We're just adding our own commentary, like, of what we see. That's why we don't, to be honest, tend to do a lot of reaction-based games. Well, we don't use Facecam, for one, so that's kind of like, eh. And when we do have reaction games, we do still try to, like, talk about them and make it make a point with the games and stuff. But I really like sort of going back and revisiting games to be able to talk about them, to be able to have that conversation. Because my first reaction is not always great. Do you know what my first reaction to this game was? This is fucking stupid.
Yeah, mine too.
And
I was like, am I a pizza delivery guy? What is this?
Yeah, and I remember we went to the movies with a couple of our friends, and one of our friends said, because she was further in the game, she said, I urge you to keep going. Just keep trucking through it. Just get through the deliveries. It's worth it. And I'm glad that somebody like told us to keep going, because now I'm obsessed with the game and I love this game so much. And if you have a differing opinion, that's totally fine. I'd love to hear actually what criticisms you have on the game.
I encourage some sci-fi movies and possibly books, more movies to pick up and get to a standard of this game, because it kind of surpassed a lot of science fiction movies I've seen.
I'm really disappointed in science fiction movies these days. There hasn't been a lot that's really lit me up. The most recent movie that lit me up, and this is even older because I watched it late, was Arrival.
That was a beautiful movie.
Because at the time, what was really funny is when I was watching it, I was actually teaching English overseas, just remotely, right? So I was taking courses on how to teach like grammar to people who are learning the English language. And then I see this kind of linguist trying to figure out a way to communicate with other entities from around the universe. So I'm like, that is so cool. Like, instead of just bringing in scientists and military and technicians like you usually see in movies, you brought in linguists, which is something really obscure in storytelling. And I thought this was an interesting idea. Like, you even said, like, why a beach? Well, most people feel safe on a beach. It's like our happy place, right? And as Hartman said, it was kind of a cool representation because people would feel safe and they could cross over to the other side through a beach.
It's also just a science fiction story that I'm actually really interested to know if any writing has been done that has inspired Death Stranding specifically, because I've never heard of a science fiction story remotely like this. It was so iconic in its own way. Like, it's such a different thing. It's such a relevant story today. Like with COVID, delivery personnel have never been so more important.
Yeah.
It's really
so
fascinating.
Vital.
And there's like even just me listening to like audiobooks about like the ocean, and people are worried about climate change and how it's impacting the environment. And I know everyone's heard this. Oh yeah, James. Like you don't get it though. Like, it really is moving fast. Things are changing. Animals are doing different things. Certain insects are becoming extinct. It's not good. And there are, as Hartman's put it in the game, patterns in history of previous extinctions that have happened. Similar phenomenon that happened then is happening now. One example, if you want, is CO2 buildup in the atmosphere. But just keep that in mind. This game is pressing a very interesting point, and it really makes you think. You hear it. Like, I'm not kidding. I just picked up a random audiobook about these things, and I'm already hearing about people arguing that we are in a sixth extinction right now. We're inching our way towards it every day, and it's scary. Hey Doodle, they also did Cyberpunk.
Oh yeah, they did.
Yeah, interesting. Anyways, like, I don't know. I have a love for animals and the environment. I don't have a rich understanding of it versus people that go to school for it, that's for sure. But I have a fascination with it, and it's so interesting that science specifically, horror-based art styles, all these things came together in this game. Hideo Kojima, what a masterpiece, man.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna see a game like this probably for a long time. You nailed it. Like, oh my god. Oh.
Yay.
Louise. Wow. Yeah. Thank you so much, Hideo Kojima, for a beautiful game.
Yeah.
I'm not the same anymore after this game. It inspired me to learn much more about the world and stuff. That's what makes this a beautiful game worth it.
Oh, any art that inspires anything.
Inspires.
Tumble's taken 7. I feel like it was more than 7.
I remember, like, just randomly looking up on YouTube, though, about the game. And I ran these YouTubers, and I don't even know their names. I don't know who they were. I'm not going to pick at people specifically anyway.
Yeah.
But I remember they said, like, oh yeah, that Death Stranding game is really weird. Yeah. And I was, after I see all of this, and I think, and I've, listened up on research on stuff related to what the game's trying to point out, I kind of go, like, you guys are so ignorant. I'm sorry. If an art game's not for you, fine. But when you go and you do play a game, it's just more of entertainment. That's all you're gonna get.
Yeah.
This game was worth producing and worth people playing. For so many reasons. I can't say it enough. I really can't. Thanks for everything. Look at that little...
Yeah.
And I love that. To me, that's a beautiful thing when the game makers say, thanks for playing the game, man. It's like,
I know, it's like, thank
you for giving us the privilege to be in a world like this.
I know.
To your design.
Like, it's amazing where video games have come from.
This blew my mind, though.
Like, you guys, if you guys see us playing Mario 3 and you see us playing this, like, isn't that insane? That blows my brains out.
So that was 1985 or 6 or something like that?
1988.
1988. So this is 2019.
2019.
Holy crap.
Like, that's insane. That's a short amount of time. Like, it took a lot longer to get...
I want to know how they fucking come up with the writing,
wheel,
though.
right?
Like, I want to know the process of how they freaking did all this. How they designed this. We have the art book for Death Stranding, and it's a beautiful art book if you're a big fan of it. It's got, like, gold pages, and it shows all the different art designs. The BTs apparently had a lot of different designs.
Yeah, they did.
They could not figure out what they wanted to do with BTs.
Well, because they were invisible, right? So they wanted something that was still kind of recognizable but creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so they went through a couple different designs.
Oh, tomorrow is in your hands.
Oh.
And he keeps pointing that out to you all the time. You have to make the choices in today's world to make a difference. You got to do that.
You can't sit by passively and just hope things will get better, because then you're allowing other people to make the choice for you. You're allowing other people to hold the discussion without you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't do that. Don't stay silent. It's not worth it. I used to be like that. Now I just can't. Because if other people... If other people are making decisions, especially if you're a minority, you don't want that. Wow.
Morning, Sam.
Hey.
Fish on your table.
To hear your vitals have stabilized, and that you're well on your way to recovery.
Thanks, Boo.
Not that it's your fault, but what I wouldn't give to trade places. We're all stuck in the president's office, working like dogs to get everything ready in time for the inauguration.
Okay.
But at least one of us is still free as a bird. You should head out. Make the most of it. Could even do some orders if you wanted. Might do you good to get back in the game.
Literally.
I recall it was raining buckets back when you left for Amelie's Beach. We took a real beating at the time, but we've done our best to service the structures and vehicles in the area. So you know, any cargo that was stored in your private locker at a damaged facility should have been transferred to your private locker here at this distro center.
Sweet.
Anyway, busy or not, we'll still be on the end of the line if you need us. And if you want some alone time, we should be able to manage for now. Just make sure you're back in time for the big day, all right? See you then.
So this, as a heads up.
Sam,
not over.
you sure you don't have any unfinished business?
I'm debating!
What I was going to say is this is, past the time until presidential inauguration. So this is right before Deadman. Or Die Hardman, sorry, was
Making a speech. Making a speech.
Yeah.
It's right before that.
Yeah.
Because, again, at this point of what we just saw before this scene right now is that the Death Stranding is over.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, or at least it's been delayed.
Or delayed. Oh, man. And then they ask us questions. So, as another thing, guys, I don't know about you, but Peyton and I are excited because there's going to be a novelization of this game coming out. It's coming out in February. So right now, it's like today for us, it's January 29th. It's coming out, I forget. It's like February 15th or 16th or 17th or something. It's coming out soon. So if you really enjoyed this, read the book. We're going to probably be talking about it on our channel.
Yeah, probably.
I'm actually excited because I'm actually curious to see if they share anything new that might clear up some answers. But either way, I hope you guys have enjoyed the journey as much as we have. We feel very lucky to have done this and done it on our channel too, to be able to like post something or replay the game and talk about it.
Yeah, no, this is a real treat for us. So thank you for indulging us on this one, because I think this game in some ways was for you, but a lot for us. So thank you so much for indulging and sticking with us through this journey.
We want to share anything more that we're going to be doing, Miss Peyton? Well, I'm giving him a nice beer celebration. Oh, you want it to be a surprise? Okay, yeah. We won't say anything then. Well, I will say this though, guys. Things are going to be changing. We're trying to finish up Metroid and Mario, so we can move on to some other things.
Yeah, so you'll notice that we actually cut back the amount of videos. We're not doing 8 videos a week anymore.
7, but I think
Just because it's a little taxing on top of other personal projects that we're working on individually.
As much as we love receiving and enjoying watching this art. Part of what we want to do is we want to start making our own things and sharing it through our channel too. And that requires a lot of time and a lot of work on top of the fact that we already have our regular jobs to pay the bills. That's not even YouTube at all.
You've maxed your stamina boost.
Yep, and maxed my celebration. Thank you very much.
Okay, all right.
We beat the game, man. We beat the basics of the game. This is probably the most we've ever beaten the game though, with the roads and everything we did.
Yes, this is more than we've ever done, and we'll probably go back and play more because we're like that.
Oh, I actually still want to keep picking up this game and playing. I will.
Yeah.
But anyways, guys, we thank you so much for being on the road with us. You're so wrong. We love you. Play the game for yourself. It is a meditative, a much more meditative experience. So it's worth it. Do it. I recommend it. Get some more answers for yourself. Either way, we will see you next video. Bye bye.
Wave, Sam. Don't just.
Gonna wave, man. Gonna wave. Hello. Okay. Well, goodbye, everybody. No, yeah, you're rude, motherfucker. You're a rude motherfucker. You get this.
So it's 21 for this game and 21 for last one's. Longest playlist we have next to one-offs. It's just because we've accumulated so many videos.
Yeah, but if we did it, that would